as usual. And my follow-up with a Veladru and a Tyrannus right after this. So maybe Lightning's gonna snipe a unit. No, it's gonna go for turn cycling with the Verd and the Yanhong. No, it's gonna take up the Gani instead. Knowing that enemy team is slow, Gani Hathor is gonna be even more effective. Leo can pretty much have no runes because everybody's banning that thing away. So what is Stygi Giant gonna bring in the table this time? Is he gonna pick up the Veladru once again to deal with the Gani Hathor and something to deal with the Verd as well, because you don't know what's gonna happen next in the next two picks. Gonna pick up an immunity unit, but not strong immunity. She's more for healing. And we have Tyrannus getting picked up, the key component to any tanky bruiser team out there. Oh, the Fire Fairy making her first appearance in today's game. I haven't seen her in a long time. Her AoE strip and slow debuff can be extra annoying for a slow tanky team. And the Yanhong getting picked up for turn cycling and damage and healing. Belial getting picked up for the last slot just to be there, you know, do damage, maybe die and come back. But he's gonna be there. So Leo getting banned out so that the Yanhong team can actually gain momentum. Resistant Leader getting picked up, which show that Gani and the Fire Fairy Iselia should have max accuracy. He's pretty confident. First turn belongs to Yanhong. She's gonna provide the first strip. Didn't land anything because enemy have the best resist leader skill that they can use. So she can do some small damage to the Molong. The strip actually missed on 2 units and no slow debuff was applied. So right now the control is not going in the way that Lightning thought it would be. He thought the slow debuff is gonna go out, the Gani is gonna reset the attack button. This game is pretty much in the bag for the control team. But Harmonia and Molong didn't get control, which means somebody might get stunned right now. Stun the Yanhong, but right now the Fairy can have an opportunity to stun the Harmonia. Quick stun on Harmonia, so no immunity coming out, and ventilate on that so that she can provide the slow debuff that he needs. Yanhong getting the turn. You can see the speed and the turn cycling difference between these two teams is so massive that they're just gonna get 2 to 3 turns before Stygi Giant can actually get a turn. Slow debuff and Despair stun. She was on Despair rune and it happened perfect. But the Harmonia is gonna get out of that 1 turn CC, potentially cleanse the demon so that he can... Oh, this is bad. This is bad because somebody's gonna die. And that's gonna be the healer, the turn cycler, the damage output, Yanhong. And there's no escaping death from a demon like this. So demon getting a nice additional turn, which means right now the game is going to depend on how well this Fairy can CC. The Bruiser team once again, that crucial violent proc from an immunity unit can just bring the game back for Stygi Giant. So did manage to stun the Tyrannus right here. Molong is low HP, which means you're going to try and stun the Molong, but Elemental at disadvantage. Say no to that. Right here, can Gani take all the attack bar away? Got the Molong skill, but didn't manage to take Belial away. Dude, Resistant Leader is sketchy, okay? Whenever enemy go with that big resist leader, your max accuracy unit might not work the way it should be. So, that Fairy is in danger. She is in big danger. She's the only one that can control the enemy team. But she's in a lot of danger, and that demon seems hungry for a kill. And Gani, even with the violent proc, didn't manage to get enough to stop the demon. Oh, but the Vert actually go down first, and that is pretty much it. The Bruiser team once again beat the CC team. This is more than enough. So what is he gonna do? The shield can help against the Molong damage as well. So Yanhong might get picked up once again. Elusia is gonna get picked up. Miho getting picked up really early from Lightning. I am a little bit concerned because we have a Molong there that just completely take out Miho with ease. And we have Hathor who potentially would not crit, and we have a Leo who can dodge. So Tyrannus getting picked up, Belial getting picked up. Nothing can change the plan of Stygi Giant. It's gonna go with that for the entire duration of the tournament, I'm pretty sure. the Bruiser team just works so well for him. But hey, that Tyrannus can stun, but that demon might not kill a Miho. So Raki getting picked up last to kill the revive unit. That is the beautiful pick that might just get banned immediately. So what is gonna get banned on Stygi Giant? Is this gonna still be a Leo ban, or it might be a Molong ban instead? But hey, there are 3 win units. You need to ban some sort of win unit for a Lucia to work, right? So it might be a Tyrannus ban, for example. So no defense buff and revive is gonna be pretty okay. Ban the Molong, so this Elusia is gonna have a pretty hard time trying to control the enemy team. And you gotta look at that resistant leader once again, and that every time I see that, you know, PTSD, you know what I'm saying? Everything you're trying to land, your defense break, you're glancing. It's just not gonna happen. Alright, so first turn belongs to Leo, the fastest unit in the game always. What's he gonna do though? He's gonna touch the Elusia a little bit. Seems swishy enough for the kill. But Woo's is gonna go in with the protection. Hathor might just strip that real quick though. Land the strip on Elusia, but didn't manage to land the sleep. But I don't think Elusia can do much unless she get really lucky with her sleep. And for the chat, I do appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much for joining the stream. I know the audio quality might not be the most amazing for today's stream. Please bear with me. At least we have good connection. Alright, so Forest of the Living. Gonna keep that Hathor alive. Nothing's gonna take her away from Stygi Giant because he needs that AoE sleep. And that thing's gonna come out pretty soon. And that Elusia look like she's in some trouble because one turn from that demon and that Tyrannus who's hungry for a kill might be the end of Elusia altogether. Alright, trying to heal herself, trying to keep her in the match, but it's looking pretty bad for Elusia, to be honest. How much is gonna do? He's gonna go for 14,000 hit, almost half HP. Actually, more than half HP of Elusia already. But with the Vert turn cycling, it will allow Wusa and Elusia to have enough cooldown management for the heal. Oh, the heal is back once again. 10,000 healing against that 14,000 hit. So she repaired most of the damage that was done to her. And with this Vert, this Wusa is gonna get the shield back soon as well. So Miho is just chilling at the corner, just like how the demon is always chilling on the Stygi Giants team. Oh, here comes the damage. Not gonna be enough. Stygi Giant need to wait a bit more for Leah to start getting momentum with the attack buff from the Tamer. And this Elusia with this much healing, she's gonna be just fine. So actually he picked this Elusia not as a control unit. It's just there like arena. This can be a guild battle, okay? Because the wind unit are hitting the water unit, and the water unit is healing up. It's literally just watching a bunch of wind unit hitting arena right now, because Stygi Giant is doing all he can. But he's not killing this Elusia. She just keeps healing herself, and her healing is so good. It's amazing. And I'm pretty sure it's max skill too for some extra juicy healing. It looks just like a guild battle. The wind unit is hitting the water unit, and the water units keep healing up and it's not dying. And slowly but surely, this Miho is gaining attack buff from the Tamer. And it's gonna do some pretty nasty damage. Here, can this Tyrannus kill something? No, it's gonna buff soul protection on itself so that the enemy team has to go for. Oh, that is crucial. That is crucial. But hey, Wusa say no. Elusia's gonna stay. Oh my god, that 1 HP moment. If he grinded that defense stat with legendary grind, it might be different. He missed 2% defense right there. But hey, Elusia is gonna stay in the match for a little bit longer. And I think if Vert get a good turn right here. Oh, Vert couldn't get a turn and Elusia might go out. Yep, she's pretty dead. But hey, 2 unit is going out for Stygi Giant as well. And this Tyrannus is gonna go out. Thankfully, he had soul protection earlier, so he's gonna stay in the fight. But the moment Hathor go out of the fight, Miho is now a pretty big problem. Miho's gonna be a huge problem because the demon and the Leo will crit on this Miho. Let's say we ignore Wusa, we ignore Vert. They're gonna die to the demon, for example. This Miho's gonna be a huge problem to the Leo and the demon. The demon come back all fancy and nice, but is that gonna be enough though? We have pause on the screen right now. Might be a little bit of connection issue between two players. So, oh, never mind. We're going back. Demon looking for a unit to kill, but that could not even scratch the Vert because he's still pretty healthy, and I don't think this Leo is gonna touch the Vert anytime soon. You have to go through the Wusa, you have to go through the Vert to even reach the Miho, and I don't think it's gonna be pretty for this Leo. Oh, ignore defense coming out though. But what can you do, to be honest? What can you do? Lightning actually looked that far ahead to this situation right here whereby Miho just gonna be the one that carry us all. That's why he banned the Molong, that's why he focused on the Hathor. Even if the demon come back up with the Leo, I don't think that's gonna matter to the Miho. Alright, we're gonna go to match point for Lightning and Stygi Giant. Let's see if he's changed his strategy. But if you go Bruiser, you're gonna stick with Bruiser forever. Alright, first pick, probably gonna be Hathor, no surprise here. But will Stygi Giant picked up something different? Because I think Lightning kind of figured out that he's pretty weak to a Miho. He is pretty weak to the Miho if the Molong get banned out. Alright, Molong getting picked up first. Gonna be Leo as well as usual. Or is he doing it? No, my man, no. That he's not gonna get destroyed by a Miho, but picking Miho early on can mean enemy just ignore damaged unit altogether and go with some control. And Miho's not very good against that. So Leo getting picked up, might be Harmonia or Villager getting picked up here to deal with the control from the enemy team. But hey, I don't know, man. What is he gonna do? He's also don't know. He's also trying to think. Is he gonna pick up Villager? Is Villager gonna be enough? Or is Harmonia gonna be enough? He's gonna go with no immunity just yet. Looking at a man dealing with Gani Hathor's slow debuff with no immunity. This man is risking his match. Yanhong getting picked up and Raki getting picked up. He's ready for the Miho pick. Yanhong could have picked up for the heal and the turn cycling and damage output. It's gonna be pretty good against Stygi Giant altogether. There's no healing, no immunity on the side of Stygi Giant. So I guess you can't take an old dog a new trick. He's gonna go back to his water demon so that he might have a chance. I'm not too sure. From what I'm seeing, you're gonna get stripped, you're gonna get slow debuff on your team, and you're gonna get Gani Hathor, and Yanhong just gonna slowly but surely send one each to the graveyard. Okay, turn belongs to Yanhong. She could probably gonna strip the Molong. I think that's probably the most important to get stripped right now. Now it's gonna be a quick strip and stun on the demon. 0 crit coming out from the fairy, and can someone play some sleepy music? Yep. Once again, we get a beautiful, beautiful Gani Hathor game. And I don't think there's any way this Bruiser team is gonna do anything against this. Because it's gonna be slow but sure death. Because there's no way for you to get out of 2 turn sleep. Not to mention the beautiful slow debuff that's still on the Molong right there. This 2 turn sleep is gonna feel like 5 turns with the slow debuff. And the glancing debuff will ensure that even if the Tyrannus get a turn from Violent Proc, he's not gonna get a random stun that we saw earlier, that we saw a Tyrannus just randomly stun a Zyros right there. But I can even, like, if I'm Lightning, I can even go for another AoE slow just for the slow on the Tyrannus and the Demon. But he's not risking it. He is not risking it. He's just gonna go with the old school Gani Hathor, slowly but surely kill the enemy. And with the Yanhong, it's not actually that slow with the Yanhong, to be honest, because I know he would probably run his Yan really well. It was the fastest unit in the team. It's doing some very good damage on a high defense type unit like Tyrannus. And with 3 support unit, I don't think Miho is gonna stand a chance. We have, look at what we have. We have glancing debuff, attack debuff, stun. That is already enough to kill this Miho. There's nothing that she can do. Okay, she might get a good turn here, but is that gonna matter? No. Gonna give Genny the turn to give the glancing debuff to the Miho. Also, taking away her attack buff potentially right now. Oh, reset the Yeonhong. Might go for the kill here, but might not be able to kill, to be honest. How can that Yeonhong crit all the time on everybody? Miss a crit on Miho. What is this sorcery? Miss a crit again on Miho. Yo, this Yeonhong has 40 crit rate. How can this Yeonhong miss crit on Miho twice in a row? But that is over for the Bruiser